Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So back with another clean with me in the kitchen this time. So I started just by getting rid of everything that was on the sides, just so I could give everything a thorough clean. Usually in my day-to-day cleans, or if I'm doing a quick speed clean, I will leave the things on the side, but I decided to move them off so I could give it a thorough clean, and I'm so glad I did, because you'll see in a minute underneath that coffee machine was absolutely disgusting. But yeah, so just started with my Dettol spray and a microfiber cloth to get any dust and stuff off the sides. To start with, on the quartz worktop, yeah, disgusting. And then going in with my Cif spray and a microfiber cloth, and then also just finishing it off with the Sephora anti-bac and some kitchen tissue just to buff out any marks and stuff. I moved on to the sink before doing the other half of this side, so just using my Cif and another microfiber cloth just to get any marks out of the sink. I think I've said this before, so the sink is really good, but it does tend to leave marks in it. So for example, if we drain pasta or potatoes, it leaves like the starch in it, so that's a bit annoying. But yeah, just giving that a clean, and then also with my Barkeeper's Friend spray, just polishing the chrome bits, which I think I showed you before in my last video, come up really, really well, so definitely recommend getting this. Then just finishing it with water, and then I think I said in my last video, just using some white vinegar spray, because I saw on TikTok that it helps reduce the watermarks and stuff, which is really good. Then it's time for my favourite bit, so just putting some boiling water into the smaller section of the sink, and then putting in the Sephora rhubarb and cassis liquid just to help give the kitchen a nice fresh fragrance. And then after I've done that, just moving on and doing the same thing on the other side of the sink area, so the Dettol spray, then the Cif, and then the Sephora, just to finish and make sure there's no white marks and things like that. And after that, I'm just using the Pledge multi-surface polish just to polish the few bits of decorations that I've got on the side. So the chopping board and the candlestick, and also I've got like a book and a little vase and stuff like that. So just using that and a different fiber cloth just to get any dust off those. Yeah, I don't think I want to forget anyway, yeah. Then it was on to my usual job, so I definitely do this in every cleaning video. You're probably a bit bored, but I find it quite therapeutic to do, and I like to see the difference. So just going in with my Method spray and a microfiber cloth just to buff the doors up. So I've said it many times, these just get our fingerprints easily. So I think because we've got the ovens there, when we are taking things out, if we've been chopping something or grabbing a plate or grabbing the what are they called, the thing you put the stuff on, I can't even think what they're called. The oven tray, sorry. Bit embarrassing. But yeah, once we get those, it's fingerprints. So I always try to make sure that I buff the cupboards, particularly these ones, because they're on show, obviously more. But today, as it was a bit of a thorough clean, I did all of the cupboard doors and the side bits as well. So the drawers, and then also the sink unit in a minute that you'll see. So yeah, all I'm using is a microfiber cloth and some Method multi-surface spray, and they come up really, really good and get rid of any grease. I just used the Pledge and the microfiber cloth to buff the wine fridge and give that a dust and a clean, and then I used a magic eraser to get the sticker finally off the fridge. I saw that on a TikTok, I think, and it did work a dream, which was really good. And then I used the other half of the magic eraser, because they rip quite easily and you don't need a massive amount, to do the skirting boards, and they came up really well and got rid of all of the dust, which I was really, really pleased about. And then once I'd done that, I then went on to use my telescopic duster which I got from Poundland, just to do all the radiators, because obviously it's quite thin. I can get all the dust from in between it, which is really, really good. And then it was time to do the same process I'd done on the other side on the island. So you've seen me do this before, but it was the same process. So Dettol, Cif, and then there's the Flora. Once I'd done that, I also used my elbow grease glass cleaner and a minky glass cloth just to clean and buff the hob, and then also the oven front as well. And it was time to move on to the other bit. Look how nice the sun was shining on the Acers, it was lovely. But yeah, so just went in with the pledge and the cloth just to get rid of any dust and fingerprints on the table, and also use them on the chairs. Also, I haven't done that before. I can't remember what I used last time. But yeah, just use that to get rid of any crumbs and marks on the chairs. So just to make sure they looked nice when you pulled them out. Then went on and used the same glass cleaner and cloth to just buff the table up before adding a little candle and a little rose I had. So I had some roses that one of the stems broke, so I just put the singular in a glass and just put it with the candle just to add a little bit of ambiance to the room. After this, I also dusted the rest of the things in the room, so the radiators and the sideboard, before going in with the hoover. And I hadn't done any hoovering all weekend, and it was just mess everywhere. So hoovered. Then, as the floors are like as I said, a mess, I did a double mop. So I went in with my Vine Leader spray mop and then my Vax steam mop just to make sure the floor was really clean. And hopefully, do you like my little mop shoes? Just to help clean the floor as well as we're mopping and not leave like footprints as well. So this is the room finished, so hopefully you enjoyed that. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments if there's any other videos you'd like to see, and if you're interested in sticking around for more, then please don't forget to hit subscribe. I'm really thankful, and yeah, I hope you enjoyed it, guys, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.